lastly, something I just ran across right before the show started was Screen Rant says there are 10 great N64 games that deserves movies. Now, I want you guys to actually tell me, do you agree with this list or not? Now, number 10, it says Wave Race 64. It says Wave Race 64's enduring popularity, critical acclaim demonstrates its potential to attract a wider audience, as the game's thrilling races and high-stakes competition would be just as exciting to watch on the big screen as they are to play. By delving into the backstories of the game's characters and exploring the rivalries between racers, Wave Race 64 movie could create an emotionally compelling narrative that complements the intense racing sequences. With its combination of stunning visuals, engaging characters, and adrenaline-pumping action, Wave Race 64 has all the elements necessary to make a successful transition from video game to feature film. How do I feel about this? Okay, so you got Fast and Furious, right? One of the most successful franchises ever. Every movie that they made money, right? We might get tired of it because of the ridiculousness of the stunts, but I don't know, man. You tried Need for Speed. That was a movie. Not good. Not good. It was not good. Falco says no for Wave Race, yes for Extreme G. Yo, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with Extreme G. Number 9. I feel like everybody will agree with this. Star Fox 64. Now it says that the Light system serves as a vast and vibrant playground, a concept that could be beautifully adapted into a feature film with its diverse cast of you know that word. Characters, each with their own unique personalities and abilities. There's major potential for a new Nintendo movie franchise as Star Fox 64 offers a rich universe filled with potential for compelling character arcs, interactions on the big screen, and the game's story, which follows Fox McCloud and his team on a mission to save the galaxy from the evil Andross, provides a solid foundation for a thrilling action-packed cinematic narrative. Yes. Yeah. Lucy Falco says Star Fox, yes. Furries are gonna love it. Indeed. Look at the success of Super Mario. Like, that movie was, man, listen, Super Mario is great. You know what I'm saying? Great. And the way they did that, man, I mean, you could do the exact same thing for Star Fox. The exact same thing you did for Sonic. Like, they got a Knuckles series going to drop later on, like, you know, later on this month. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're dealing in an era where there are successful video game movies. Star Fox is very easy to create. Very easy. And people are going to love it, man. Like, man, I'm getting excited for no reason. The next one, though, let's see if you agree with this one. Number 8. Perfect Dark. Now, it says that the game's approach to difficulty demonstrates a level of depth and thoughtfulness that could translate well to a compelling cinematic storyline. While GoldenEye might have achieved greater commercial success due to its James Bond license, Perfect Dark's refinement of the console FPS formula and its unique setting make it an ideal candidate for a gripping sci-fi action movie. With its potential to captivate audiences, Perfect Dark could offer a fresh and exciting take on the genre. I agree. Like, Perfect Dark is another movie that can easily be done. Like, I think to screw that movie up, to screw Perfect Dark up, you got to be the most suckiest. Like, that and Star Fox. If you screw those two movies up, like you just don't need to be in Hollywood at all. Like, that means you didn't look at none of the video game lore. You didn't do no research. You just said, bump it. I'm going to do my own thing, and people going to love it because I'm a filmmaker and they're not. Nah, you can't screw Perfect Dark up. You can't screw Star Fox up. Number 7. I'm a little iffy on number 7, but number 7 is Banjo-Kazooie. Now it says that Banjo-Kazooie's hilarious dialogue and memorable personalities, such as the villainous witch Gruntilda and the wisecracking shaman Mumbo Jumbo, could translate perfectly to the big screen, providing plenty of opportunities for a witty banter and comedic moments. Banjo and Kazooie's adventures through the game's diverse levels, each filled with unique challenges and collectibles like the golden jiggies and the hidden Jinjos, offer a ready-made structure for engaging dynamic film narrative. I'm a little leery on Banjo-Kazooie. Like, I was never a fan of Banjo-Kazooie, so maybe I'm a little biased when it comes to that. But we'll see. Now, Falco says, I want Metal Gear Solid or a Siphon Filter or a Splinter Cell first. You know what? I absolutely agree. You can easily make Metal Gear Solid. You can easily make Splinter Cell. Like, come on. Easy work. Honestly, truly, Splinter Cell can be a series. You can make Splinter Cell a series, and people are going to eat that up. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. Tell me how that's not going to work. Tell me how that's not going to work. Because there's Tom Clancy movies out there. There's Tom Clancy series that's out there that are very successful. But Splinter Cell, Metal Gear Solid, oh my God. Oh my God. Metal Gear Solid is cinema altogether. Like, Metal Gear Solid is one of my favorite games on the PlayStation 1. I mean, it's like I was playing a movie. I felt like a spy in that. It's like, man, crazy. So yeah, I'm with Duce Falco 100%. He says that Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell TV show would work, and he says no for Banjo, but it could work. It could, but I don't think people are asking for it. No, but I know people that have been asking for Metal Gear Solid, and I know some people that have been asking for Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell can definitely be a TV series, and Metal Gear Solid can definitely be a trilogy. It could be a movie. It could be movies if you do it right. Now the next one up, okay. The next one, it says Mario Party. Clearly the person that made this list did not watch Super Mario, but it says from the frantic scramble of mushroom mix-up to the precision-based antics of the facelift, these mini games could be cleverly woven into the film's narrative, and this could be the perfect opportunity to showcase the characters' teamwork, rivalries, and growth. Listen, when you're going to make a Super Mario sequel, just include Mario Party in there as a reference. Like they did Mario Kart. You don't need a separate movie for Mario Party. That's overkill. And that's you nickel and diming your consumers. That's like, we're gonna milk this thing until the wheels fall off. Just include Falco says next game. Thank you. Next game. That was dumb. That was dumb. Nah. Number 5, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. It says that the game's innovative mechanics such as the lock-on system, 3D sword combat, clever use of items like the hook shot and lens of truth could be seamlessly adapted into thrilling action sequences and captivating puzzle solving moments on the big screen. Ocarina of Time's dual time zones and intricate dungeons provides a rich tapestry for a film's narrative. It can be a great film. However, I wouldn't start at Ocarina of Time. I would start at the beginning, and honestly and truly, I will make a series out of Legend of Zelda. Like a live action series. Honestly. You can make bank. When I say bank, you can make bank out of a Legend of Zelda live action series. It can be done. It easily can be done. It's like Netflix. No. Amazon Prime. Yo, you're doing good with Fallout. You're doing excellent with Fallout. I think Peacock has Twisted Metal. Really good stuff. You know what? I'm gonna give it a Netflix too. because Netflix can do some things with live action Zelda series, but you got to start from the beginning, like the beginning of the story. You can't start in Ocarina of Time, as even though Ocarina of Time is one of the greatest Zelda games ever. You can't start there. You got to start from the beginning, and work your way up to certain things, and you can just make those seasons the way it is. Like Zelda is easy to make. The next one, which honestly I would be excited for. Like, I would watch this. Like, how would you adapt it into a movie that makes it box office? I don't know. This is number 4, and it's 1080 Snowboarding. I remember playing this game at my homeboy's house. It says that snowboarding's focus on the technical aspects of the sport could be adapted into intense and suspenseful sequences that highlight the skill and determination of the characters. Now, the game's challenging nature and the sense of accomplishment that comes with mastering its mechanics could serve as a compelling narrative arc, following the journey of a protagonist as they navigate the high-stakes world of competitive snowboarding. With its unique blend of realism, exhilaration, 1080 Snowboarding has the potential to inspire a gripping sports movie that showcases the thrill and beauty of the sport like never before. Falco says 1080 is a maybe. I said the same thing. 1080 can be done, though. It can be done. How to make it like a box office film? That's the tricky part. That's the tricky part. Like with sports movies, man, you got to have like some kind of drama with that, and I can't say it's easily can be done, but 1080 Snowboarding. Obviously, you got to call it something different. Just call it 1080. But that would be a challenge to make. That'd be a challenge to make. Now, the next one up, number 3. I feel like it's another one of those situations where you can just include it in the next Mario movie, and that is Diddy Kong Racing, like one of the greatest racing games out. Just period. Because I feel like in some ways Diddy Kong was better than Mario Kart, but that's another conversation for another day. But it says the game's memorable soundtrack, filled with catchy tunes, could be adapted into a lively and energetic musical score that perfectly complements the on-screen adventures. The game is full of charming worlds, inventive gameplay mechanics, and beloved characters, making a Diddy Kong Racing movie a potential hit. Capturing the spirit of the classic racer while introducing its delightful universe to a whole new generation is extraordinary. Diddy Kong Racing. I don't think it needed to be a standalone movie. I think it just needed to be included in Super Mario or a standalone Donkey Kong movie. But Diddy Kong Racing as a movie on its own, nah. As much as I love Diddy Kong Racing, I can't put that in the same. Can't be done. So, oh snap! Somebody that agreed. Falco says Diddy Kong is better than Mario Kart, but that's for another topic. Listen, I feel like next week myself and Boogie Blends need to talk about that. Diddy Kong Racing and Mario Kart. Like, which one we think is truly better? That is a debate, son. I'm gonna ask Vivo that question too. Which one you think is better, Mario Kart or Diddy Kong Racing, man? Because I know some people that says Diddy Kong is better than Mario Kart. So number 2, it says Donkey Kong 64. Now it says that while Donkey Kong movie could never be as weird as a 1990s TV show, DK64's expansive worlds, ranging from lush jungles to industrial wastelands, could be brought to life with stunning visual effects, creating an immersive and exciting backdrop for Kong's quest. The game's numerous mini games and challenges could be cleverly woven into the film's narrative as entertaining nods to the gaming industry. With its larger-than-life characters, vibrant world, and potential for humor and heart, Donkey Kong 64 movie could be nostalgic. I wholeheartedly agree. This can easily be done. I'm not sure if they can do this because Donkey Kong was introduced in Super Mario. Like, how are you going to incorporate Donkey Kong in his own movie and it's in the same world? But it can be done though. If you do a standalone Donkey Kong movie, I wouldn't be mad at it because I'm gonna watch it. Like Donkey Kong, like the retro Donkey Kong games, like from back in the day where you had to save the princess. Really love those games. Donkey Kong Country for SNES, man, listen, Rare put their foot in it. And Falco said, who made this list? Hey, listen, when you put Diddy Kong Racing and you put Mario Party in this list, that makes me question it as well. Mind you, the source is Screen Rant, okay? It's not IGN. It's not GameSpot. This is Screen Rant. That means somebody didn't watch, whoever made this list didn't watch Super Mario. Ooh. Number 1 is F-Zero X. Can be done. It says F-Zero X technical achievements could be translated into a visually stunning sequence that showcase the adrenaline pumping action and breathtaking environments. The game's emphasis on intense pack racing, and the inherent dangers of navigating the challenging courses could serve as the basis for the gripping plot, filled with rivalries, alliances, and high-stakes competitions. Now, with its innovative track design, memorable characters, and potential for thrilling visuals, an F-Zero X movie could deliver a fresh take on the racing genre. Can be done, but it's also an anime. It's also an anime series. I found it on YouTube. F-Zero is definitely an anime series. It can be done as a live action film. Yes, it can be done, but they got to be very careful in making it. I would say study the anime series of F-Zero. Falco says F-Zero or Extreme G can easily be movies. I wholeheartedly agree, 110%. Yeah, F-Zero can definitely be done. Can definitely be done. Like, why not? Why not? And I found the anime series by accident. My first encounter with it was I was at an anime convention, and obviously you go into the dealer's room and just look around, you see a bunch of stuff, and I saw a DVD set, like a series set of F-Zero. Now, F-Zero is not on Crunchyroll, and it's not on Funimation either, so I did find it on YouTube, and I can go back and actually watch it. I haven't watched the series per se, but from what I saw of the clips that I've seen, it's really, really good. Like, it really is engaging. It really can catch your attention. I highly encourage you to watch it if the series is still on there, because it's been a while back. I would say maybe a year and a half or so ago, I watched parts of it on YouTube, and I think the entire series is on YouTube if they haven't taken it away. Because right now, Crunchyroll is the only anime streaming service. Wink, wink. You know what I mean? So yeah. So if it's not on YouTube, I definitely can say you can get the DVD set on Amazon Prime, or you can check Amazon Prime. It may be on Amazon Prime, like just kind of like a hideaway thing. I found Virtua Fighter anime on Amazon Prime. Like, go figure, right? So, but F-Zero can be done. It can easily be done.